Today we've had 120 children from 6 local schools from throughout Meirionydd. We've just been launching the Windows project. What the children have been doing, they've been focusing on 6 different men of Harlech, and they include Bendigeidfran from the Mabinogi stories. We've got Owain Glyndwr, who came here to Harlech and captured the castle. And thirdly, we've got Samuel Holland, who's the 19th century industrialist that brought a lot of people to Harlech here.
So we went into each individual school and worked with a group of about 15 to 20 kids and told them about the whole story of Crochanafuarnice throughout Wales, and then about the men of Harlech's story and what we intended to do for the show, and then gave them one section each to represent it how they want on the artistic canvas. And they've used paints, they've used crayons, they've used texture, they've used different styles to create these 6 wonderful murals that are now on the Castle Hotel.
2 years ago, our school took part in the performance they did about the Mabinogi here, and the students just thoroughly enjoyed themselves. It was a brilliant experience, and getting to meet students from other schools and things. So this year again they've approached us and asked if we were interested next year, and it's just an opportunity to be part of a big performance and to experience and learn to meet other people.
Taking part in this project has been exciting.
It sort of brought more culture into our lives because we had to do the research to find out what to include into our picture. But I think because part of the whole thing was learning about the castle and everything, it was good to sort of come today and sort of see what we actually created, and it turned out quite well.
Today's been a brilliant launch to get people thinking about next year. It's going to be massive in 2012. We're going to have lots of music, dancing, traditional stuff, modern stuff, and it's going to be really big and get a bit of life back into Harlech Castle.
I've always said we're very fortunate. We're the only castle, the only monument that comes with its own theme song, Men of Harlech. It's an incredible song. It's an international song that draws people back to the soul of Wales. So we're very fortunate to have that as our starting position. So it was great to have a choir coming here, a local choir, singing in the view of the castle this fantastic song. It's obviously going to be thematic throughout the show. We're going to find new and interesting ways to use it, but it really has focused us in so many directions. We have Zulu dancing warriors at the beginning of the show, and that ties us back to the movie Zulu, where so famously that song was used. We're going to be having the choirs, mass choirs, and new arrangements of that thread throughout the piece. It's a really integral part, not just in name, but in the real soul of the piece. We've got a whole year of events planned, of workshops and engagement, and that can spread throughout the community, which is about the best way it can. So it's a real grassroots level that's going on, and indeed with these murals on there, thousands and thousands of people, not just local people, but international people, are going to be drawn into the project and focused into 2012.
I think something like this is something that stays with people for the rest of their lives. They're something outside the classroom, the everyday education, and it's just an experience that, you know, they will cherish.
Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much.